Good morning all of you. Welcome to course based on artificial intelligence. So our today's topic is introduction to artificial intelligence. So in today's lecture we are going to understand what do you mean by artificial intelligence, why there is a need of artificial intelligence, what are the applications are there, what is the main goal of the AI. So these are the things that we are going to discuss in today's lecture. So we'll start from very basic, that is artificial intelligence. So what is AI? So in short, I can say that AI consists of two words. What are the two words? First word is artificial and second one is intelligence. So artificial means what? Man-made, and second one is intelligence. So how can you define intelligence? What do you understand? What do you mean by intelligence? So according to me, I can say that the person who can able to make a appropriate decision at a appropriate time, I can say that that person is a intelligence one. So maybe the case that the definition of intelligence is going to vary from person to person, but the thing is that the person can able to make a appropriate decision, because decision making is very important thing. So artificial intelligence is nothing but a man-made intelligence. Okay, so what is the main thing? What do you expect? You want that you have to mimic the human behavior in the machine. You want that whatever the task that is to be done by human being, same task is to be done by the machine. And so just because of this, AI branch comes into existence. Actually AI is a very broad domain, artificial intelligence, whose main aim is to mimic the human behavior into the machine. We want that machine should behave just like a human being. So you will find a number of definitions for artificial intelligence, but in short, suppose somebody asks me to define artificial intelligence, I can say that AI is one of the branch of computer science which aims to mimic human intelligence into the machine. So here I have shown you various definitions that you can provide in order to define a AI. So it's a science of mimicking human intelligence into a computer. Again, we can say that it's a branch of computer science concerned with making computers behave just like a human being. It's a branch of computer science that is concerned with automation of intelligent behavior in simple terms. Again, we can say that AI is a way of making computer think intelligently. So you can define AI in various ways, and number of definitions you can give, but in short you need to remember that you have to just understand, you have to mimic the human intelligence into the machine. So this is what a AI. Now next question is, why to study AI? You have to study AI in order to understand its advanced application. And means currently if you see the market, artificial intelligence is buzzword. Nowadays you heard that our government is focusing on AI, because what we want to automate our work. Whatever the work that is being done manually, we want to automate that work, and in order to automate that work, what we require? AI, because AI is a very broad domain. It's a fusion of n number of branches. Later on we are going to discuss what are the different branches which constitute AI. AI is a very broad domain. Nowadays maybe you heard about machine intelligence, you heard about machine learning, deep learning, computer vision. All these are the part of artificial intelligence. I can say that machine learning is a branch, or you can say subset of AI. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning. So similarly computer vision also be there. So why you need to study AI? In order to be competent in current recent time, you have to compete with the you have to understand AI. What is AI? How AI can change the human life. So here I have just shown you few diagrams. Here you can see first is a robot. Okay, first diagram is a robot. Robot is a very versatile application of artificial intelligence. You can see that robot is working in most of the industry. Instead of human being, that robot is working. I have just given you the simple example that in particular industry, suppose in particular industry, your human being is working to ship the container from one place to another. So in that case you can make use of a robot to move the container from one place to another. Okay, so robot cannot do means robot can't do any task by itself. Okay, you need to provide some kind of intelligence to robot, because what you observe that human created a machine, but machine is not going to create the human being. Okay, so for that purpose, whatever the code that you have done in that machine, according to that your robot is behaving. So what we are trying to embed the intelligence into the machine, so that machine can just behave just like a human being. So robot is one of the application of AI. Then you can see Mars rover, Land Rover is there. That Land Rover is used to study the various satellites are there. Okay, in order to study planets, in order to study the various planet, you are using that Land Rover we sent to the Mars. You may heard about that Land Rover sent to Mars, and according to that it is working. So this is again one of the application of AI. Then latest application of AI, here I have not mentioned, that is Alexa is there, Siri is there, self-driving car is there. What is that? These are the applications of AI. Self-driving car means the car is running without the human being. We want that car should run on the road without the help of particular human driver, means machine car can drive by itself. So in that case, while the car is running on the road, the car has to take a number of decisions: where to apply the brake, where to accelerate, where to stop. Suppose there is a signal, we have to stop. Suppose there is a hurdle, someone is passing on the road, then you have to stop. So this is what we are trying to embed the intelligence into the machine. So self-driving car is the latest application of AI. Then you can talk about Alexa is there, Siri is there, who is working on the voice command of human being. Might be at your home there is a Alexa, so you are providing the command to Alexa to play the song, to play the music, like this. So these are the all applications of the AI. Just by looking at the recent applications of AI, it is very important to understand the basic concepts of AI. So we are studying this subject, artificial intelligence. So next one is history of AI, how AI comes into existence. Okay, next we discuss about history of AI. So in the history of AI, I can say that the term AI was coined by John McCarthy in the year of 1956 at the MIT. Okay, and this, as I told you earlier, that AI is very broad domain. So it consists of these many branches or these many disciplines which contributes in the field of artificial intelligence. Very first field is philosophy. So why do we require philosophy while studying artificial intelligence? Because we want to embed the human behavior into the machine. So for that purpose, human behavior, which is a part of philosophy, play a very important role. Then we are going to use the mathematics. See, mathematics is a backbone of artificial intelligence. In the field of data science, in the field of machine learning and deep learning, mathematics play a very important role, because mathematics help us to formulate the equations, to formulate the various, you might heard about activation function, loss function. Okay, all these are the created through mathematics. So mathematics play a very important role in the case of artificial intelligence, because if we are saying AI, ultimately we are saying machine learning, we are saying deep learning, we are saying computer vision, because all these are the part of artificial intelligence. Then the next thing is economics is there. So economics, why it is necessary to understand the economics in order to take appropriate decision. This is what important means. In our day-to-day life we are taking n number of decision, so we are thinking economically. Suppose I want to purchase a particular cloth, I want I just go to shop and I will check that what is the quality of quality of cloth. According to that I will see whether this price is okay or not. whether this means sometimes it is observed that some cloth is having very higher price but their quality is not up to the mark. So according to that you have to decide. So this is a part of economics theory. Then the neuroscience. Why you are saying that AI? Because in case of a machine learning, you might heard about artificial neural network. So artificial neural network is a term which is based on your human brain. You know that your human brain is made up of a number of neurons, and each neuron have capability to process huge information. That information can be processed by that particular neuron. So information processing by brain, that is neuroscience. Then psychology, human thinking, means we want that machine should think just like a human being. Thinking is very important. Computer engineering, in order to code, in order to create a code in case of machine, in order to generate a code, embed the code into the machine, you required computer science knowledge, computer engineering knowledge, and linguistic. Human language is again important, because in case of artificial intelligence most of the time you will find different application where you convert a statement which is written in one language to another. Its very good example is Alexa. In case of Alexa, you are giving instruction to Alexa in English language, and that Alexa is understanding it. So can we say that English is understandable by your Alexa? No. Alexa is a machine understand machine language, so that English statement has to be converted into machine form. Okay, so all these branches contributes to artificial intelligence. Now next thing is, next we are going to discuss about what are the different goals of AI. I just told you what is artificial intelligence, why you need to study AI. This thing we understand. Now next thing is, what are the goals of AI? What are the major goals of AI? So AI has 4 possible goals to pursue. Very first, system that can think like a human. This is the first thing that we want in the artificial intelligence, that system can think just like a human being, system can act like a human being, system that can think logically. Okay, logical thinking is very important. System that can behave logically, act logically. Then system can solve knowledge intensive task. Knowledge intensive task means there are certain tasks are there which require a knowledge. Suppose you want to play chess. Suppose some games are very simple, okay, you can play it very easily, but some games are very complicated. For example, chess. In order to play the chess, you should know each and every rule of that particular chess, then and then you can able to play. So there are some tasks which requires knowledge, knowledge, intensive knowledge is required in order to solve that task. Then to develop concept, theory and practice of a building intelligent machine. This is what the main goal of a AI. But in short, again I can say, what is the main goal of a AI? Just to mimic human intelligence into the machine. So I hope you understand basic concepts related to AI. So in next lecture we are going to discuss about more concepts. Thank you.